choosing ABC 6 News. I'm Laura Lee. The National Weather Service confirming overnight that Monday's tornado that battered Clarks Grove was the earliest in Minnesota history. It touched down just 1 minute before another tornado about 120 miles north in Zimmerman. It was a night that has changed the community forever and in ways has brought the community's 734 residents closer together. Here's ABC 6 News reporter Dan Conrad.
To see God in people serving others. And that's what we need to look at.
The worst in Mother Nature often brings out the best in people.
What you see for this community is people coming together.
There was a lot of people checking on each other literally right after the tornado struck.
Watching people come together and be strong, it's like having an extended church family.
We are going to have struggles from time to time. And part of being a family underneath the name of Jesus is that we help each other out. We recognize those needs and we act.
Yesterday it was a group effort to clean up the neighbors' backyards. So just a lot of wood to clear out from there.
There was four-wheelers and trailers and chainsaw and young men helping out dealing with the garbage and cutting down the trees. They were knocking door to door, checking on people. They even went out of town, knocking door to door. Definitely was a quick response by the community.
I was out tarping my roof the other night. Neighbors come out and he goes, "Hey, how can I help? You know, and what do you need?"
I believe that kind of mentality is directly related to the individual. But yeah, that is definitely a Christian viewpoint.
Some people will say, you know, we'll try to blame God for it. God didn't cause it. You know, it's conditions of this world and you know, and the way the weather hits.
My concern for the bad weather has always been there, but when it comes, there's nothing you can really do except help everybody possible.
On Sunday, Pastor Jamie Cameron's sermon will touch on the storm and the community's reaction. And perhaps prophetically, it's a continuation of last Sunday's sermon.
Before the storm happened was, you know, last week it talked about overcoming things.
That's what, you know, being a Christian is. You move, you're not sitting still. You're doing things to help others.
Dan Conrad, ABC 6 News.
Well, the same outpouring of support can be found a few miles up the road in Geneva, where students from NRHEG put down their books today for a day and picked up tools. Around 30 students helped rake, carry, and haul away trees that fell during Monday's storm. Some homeowners watched as kids cleaned up. Others will come home to find the debris that once scattered their yard, now gone. The school wanted students to learn when their community is in need. It's time to step forward.
There's a lot of older people that lost a lot of stuff, have a lot of trees down. It's hard for them to move around, and I just feel like it's nice thing to do.
The worst damage was caused by large trees that were ripped out of the ground. The good news, no one was injured. The Minnesota Commerce Department has advice for those wondering what happens next. The first step is to contact your insurance company and make sure you have policy and your claim number on hand. Officials recommend taking notes of the conversation and creating a home inventory. They also say do not make any calls for repairs until meeting with your insurance company's adjuster. We've also posted a link to this information on the Commerce Department's website at KAALTV.com.